for the truth.
Give me the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me! You will never win, never again, my people ready for anything! No more secrets, no more lies, open your eyes, can you hear me? Destruction of the corporate corruption, feel my aggression now! The time has come, we are the ones we bring to pay! Nothing will ever be the same, it's judgment day and it's time to pay! We lead the way, we forward go, you can't stop the flow, you can't stop us now, it's the love you show! The family grows, you reap back your soul! Truth is rising! Is rising!
Alexa, did the government release the coronavirus?
According to Event 201, the government planned this event, created the virus, and had a simulation of how the countries would react. This simulation occurred October 18th, 2019. The government released the virus among the population and has lost control of the outbreak.
Executive Order 13295 of April 4th, 2003. By the authority vested in me as President by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, including Section 361B of the Public Health Service Act, it is hereby ordered as follows. Based upon the recommendation of the Secretary of Health and Human Services, the Secretary, in consultation with the Surgeon General, and for the purpose of specifying certain communicable diseases for regulations providing the apprehension, detention, or conditional release of individuals to prevent the introduction, transmission, or spread of suspected communicable diseases. The following communicable diseases are hereby specified pursuant to Section 361B of the Public Health Service Act. I can't pronounce all these, but cholera, diphtheria, infectious tuberculosis, plague, smallpox, yellow fever, not trying that, Lassa, Marburg, Ebola, Crimean Congo, South American, and others not yet isolated or named. Check out B though. Severe acute respiratory syndrome, or SARS, which is a disease associated with fever and signs and symptoms of pneumonia or other respiratory illness, is transmitted from person to person predominantly by the aerosolized or droplet route, and if spread in the population would have severe public health consequences. The Secretary, in the Secretary's discretion, shall determine whether a particular condition constitutes a communicable disease of the type specified in Section 1 of this order. And just so you know, this is the version signed April 4th, 2003. Check this out. So you guys just saw Executive Order 13295. It was signed originally by George Bush. Now, we're going to look at the revised list of quarantinable communicable diseases. Now, amendment to Executive Order 13295, based upon the recommendation of the Secretary of Health and Human Services in consultation with the Acting Surgeon General, and for the purpose set forth in Section 1 of Executive Order 13295 of April 4th, 2003, as amended by Executive Order 13375 of April 1st, 2005. Section 1 of Executive Order 13295 shall be further amended by replacing subsection B, which you just heard, with the following: severe acute respiratory syndromes, or SARS, which are diseases that are associated with fever and signs and symptoms of pneumonia or other respiratory illness, are capable of being transmitted from person to person, and that either are causing or have the potential to cause a pandemic, or upon infection are highly likely to cause mortality or serious morbidity if not properly controlled. This subsection does not apply to influenza. And we have one more amendment we have to see after this. All right, here at the Federal Register, the daily journal of the United States government, here's the same executive order. They added to it, though, okay? So, influenza viruses and quarantinable communicable diseases, they added a subsection C. You already know the first parts of this, but here's C. Influenza caused by novel or reemergent influenza viruses that are causing or have the potential to cause a pandemic. How about that?
Guys, go to Netflix. This movie was made in 2018. This is the movie, okay? Go to season 1, episode 10, okay? And go to 53 minutes. I'm gonna play it for you guys. Remember, this was made 2 years ago, okay? This is some fucked up shit we're about to watch right now, okay?
자세한 건 좀 더 조사를 해봐야겠지만 변종된 코로나가 있습니다. 코로나면 혹시 메르스? 메르스, 사스, 감기 모두 동일한 바이러스의 유전 정보를 지닌 뺄밀미를 보는데요. 코로나는 호흡기 질환을 일으키는 대표적인 바이러스. 2015년 메르스 사태 때 사망률이 20%가 넘었죠. 근데 20%는 무기를 쓰일 정도는 아니지 않나요? 아까도 말했다시피 이건 변종된 바이러스예요. 누군가 인위적으로 사망률을 90%에 육박하도록 올린 것으로 보입니다. 90%요? 그보다 더 심각한 건 코로나 바이러스는 평균 2일에서 14일의 잠복기를 거치지만 이건 노출되면 단 5분 내에 폐를 직접
What the fuck, man?
인위적으로 변종을 했어요.
Okay, and we continue.
그럼 치료제는요? 아직은 시중에 뿌린 치료제나 백신은 없어요. 개발 까다롭거든요. 다만 코르스 백신 메르스 사태 후에 백신 개발에 대규모 투자를 한 삼국제약에서 곧 특허 출원할 가능성이 있대. 삼국제약이라면 이 근처에 있는
Listen to this. Listen to this.
들어본 것 같은데.
Watch this.
인위적으로 조작된 바이러스 사망률은
90%.
그럼 생화 테러를 준비하는 거야.
What the fuck?
정확한 테러 장소랑 시간 알아.
What the fuck? This movie was made in 2018.
Good afternoon, Delaware County. I'm Sheila Hiddleston, your Health Commissioner. In an effort to limit the number of people in a room, we've decided to give our website virtually thanks to today's technology. The Delaware County Health Department would like to announce today the first confirmed case of COVID-19 in Delaware County residents. This individual attended the Council of Residency Directors an emergency medicine conference in New York City from March 7th to March 11th. The conference organizers have let us know that they do have positive cases of COVID-19 at this conference. This individual is in their 50s. The individual was never hospitalized and is recovering nicely at home. The individual also, I'm so sorry. Close contacts of this individual have been advised to self-quarantine at home and monitor for any symptoms. The Health District will not be releasing any additional demographic information related to this new case in order to protect their privacy. The Health District Disease Control and Response Unit will contact anyone who needs to know or take action, including the need for isolation or quarantine. Our Disease Control and Response team are following the guidelines as they always do for the investigation of any infectious disease. Our staff are prepared, as they always are, to handle any infectious disease, and we will contact you if we believe you've come in contact with this individual. It is expected that this disease will continue to spread. If we can limit the community's exposure to this disease, as difficult as it may be, we can make a tremendous impact on reducing the number of cases. We are in constant communication with the Ohio Department of Health, as well as our other local health district partners, to make sure that we are working efficiently through all of these issues and keeping our community advised of all the protective measures that they can take to protect themselves and their loved ones. Our healthcare system will not be able to handle a large number of sick patients, as we've seen in other impacted countries, if we do not implement strategies such as the social distancing that the governor has put into place. The strategies that we have for social distancing are staying away from each other 3 to 6 feet, staying home if you are sick, washing your hands, and sanitizing your home. Please make sure also that you cover your mouth when you cough and also when you sneeze. We really recommend that you use proper respiratory etiquette by doing it in your sleeve. The Health District does not provide sick care, treatment, or testing for COVID-19. If you are sick, contact your primary care provider, your regular doctor, or if you can, use your insurance telemedicine option. Do not show up at the doctor's office before calling the doctor. They will give you the information related to how you can seek additional care. We have opened a call center here at the Health District to answer your questions. We're going to be open daily from 7 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and you can reach the call center at 740-368-1700. Dial 1 to connect to our COVID hotline. In addition, you can contact the Ohio Department of Health Call Center for general questions by calling 1-833-4-ASK-ODH. Their call line is open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. This is the only communication we are releasing at this time due to the time limitations on our staff. Additional information will be recommunicated through our social media platforms as well as our newsletter as it becomes available. We want you to rest assured that your Delaware General Health District is here. We are ready. We are working diligently with each of you as our community and also with our community partners to do our best to protect you in this difficult time. Thank you for listening.